Would you rather have a miniature pig as a pet or a monkey as a pet? Well, it depends if I'm gonna have a monkey that, I mean, even at that, even if it's a little monkey, you can't control them. I mean, they don't give a shit. You're like, oh hey, don't touch that, and they're like, oh this, oh fuck your shit. And they just throw everything around, and they're, it would not be fun. Pigs you can train. I'm pretty sure you can also train monkeys apparently, but I mean, even when you do, you still get your face ripped off. So there's no debating of that. 57% of people would rather have a monkey that's going to eventually claw your face off and hate you and just probably destroy everything in your house than a miniature pig. A miniature pig, it's not going to grow into this wild boar that's going to fucking run into everything that you own, and every time you're like, oh, I'm going to walk in my house and walk past this fucking hallway, the thing's not going to come out and bonsai you in the leg. It's a miniature pig. It's not gonna do anything. It's this little thing. I'm sorry, but 57% of these people are just, you're wrong. I'm right. I don't give a shit. Let's see. Would you rather have freedom or what is this? Oh, damn it. Okay, would you rather have freedom but struggle in life, or an easy life but limited freedom? Well, that depends, because if you're living in a complete totalitarian society and all that shit, you really don't have an easy life either. I mean, okay, so we won't go with that, but say you have an easy life, but everything's given to you, but you still have to go do a bunch of shit, just like not even out of free will, just you have to do it, and you're not even allowed with this easy life. Say you're under martial law, you can't even go do anything. There's nothing you can do. And I'd rather have freedom and struggle in my life. Like, I'd rather stay here in my state or my world that I'm in right now as a person that, well, it depends what you mean by struggling. If you mean that I'm just gonna be homeless and just a bum, then I don't know. I'd rather probably live an easy life and be, you know, healthy and everything. But in my interpretation of this question, it's that basically I have freedom, but I'm not gonna always be able to get what I want. But that's fine. I'm completely okay with that. I can settle with things. So, rather have freedom. Yeah, just like I thought. 72% of people would rather have freedom but struggle in life over easy life but limited freedom. So, I mean, even now, like, we still have laws, and if you live in America, I don't know about all your other laws everywhere else, but I assume they're pretty similar. Like, you can't go kill somebody on the street, and have no consequence. So, we have laws like you can't, everybody knows the simple rules and laws of how, shit's working right now. So, like, yeah, we have freedom, but whatever. Uh, oh shit. Okay. Would you rather have terrifying nightmares every night, or see scary things that aren't there? About that. Well, let's see. Nightmares every night. Terrifying. Seeing scary things that aren't there, your whole life is just completely fucked. I mean, you are not living a normal life. At least with the nightmare, you're like, oh, well, it was just a dream. I can go on about my day from here on out. And then, you know, that'll be done with. But seeing scary things that aren't there, like, everybody's done it. You look real fast and then you're like, oh shit, was that a person? And then you look back and you're like, oh, no, that was just a shadow. Okay, that's just my lamp. Okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Or go to sleep now. And, so, I'd rather just have nightmares. Well, that's good. 68% of people would rather have nightmares, so you guys are right. Alright, let's see. Would you rather be a woman in Afghanistan now or a black man in the southern U.S. in the 1800s? I can't even answer that. I don't know. Well, let's see. Be a slave and be mistreated all the time, or be mistreated all the time and be a woman. And I'm not trying to say that in like a sexist manner or anything. It's just that, you don't really get treated right over there right now if you're a woman, and nor were you ever treated right as a black man in general almost, till slavery was, even after slavery. Even people today, it depends on the person, but I can't even answer that. I don't know. I think I'd actually rather be a black man. I don't know why, but I think I would. So, yeah. Would you rather prefer to rest in Hawaii or Croatia? I don't know. Just gonna skip that. Hmm. Would you rather never be able to shower again or never be able to see your reflection in the mirror again? Well, I have a loophole for this. If I'm just gonna click it right away. Never be able to see yourself in the reflection. You see your reflection in the mirror again. Oh shit. Keeps on telling me that one of my things isn't working, but I could give a shit. So if you're never able to shower again, you will know that your hair you just feel dirty. Your hair looks like shit. Everything's shit. Everything. I mean, I guess you could wash yourself. I mean, you could bathe, yeah, but I don't want to take a bath all the time. I don't know. That's just stupid. And then in the mirror, I mean, if we're saying just like the bathroom mirror, here's my loophole. If you're just saying like the mirror in the bathroom or on the wall or whatever, like I can just take my phone or a camera and just be like, oh, hey, that's me. Oh, alright, I look fine. I'd go about my normal business. So I'd much rather never be able to see my own reflection in the mirror again and just use a phone or a camera or another reflective surface, but I guess that is a mirror. But, I'd rather be clean and actually have people actually talk to you if, you shower and shit. Like, nobody wants to talk to somebody that just smells like a sack of shit. So, okay, let's see. Would you rather move every 6 months, including internationally, or live in the same place all your life? Well, that depends. If the place that I'm living in is right now, then I think I don't know. I mean, I'd prefer not to stay in my house with my parents my whole life, but if we're saying I buy a really nice house and I live in wherever my area is that I want to live in, say I want to live in the top of fucking LA, just look over everybody and I can just stay there my whole life, then yes. Or whatever it is, this is just off of a 5-second thought. I would take that over moving every 6 months because you never have a chance to get settled down or meet people or have a relationship longer than, 6 months. Unless, in that 6 months you want to get married to somebody who, you've barely known. You've known them for 6 months. Some people do and it works out, but who wants to do that? So I'd rather live in the same place my whole life. And so do 55% of people. So, okay. Would you rather never have kids or have a bunch of kids? Does that mean if I was a woman and I had to have a bunch of kids, as, giving birth? I don't know. I can't answer that question. This is asked by Anna, so it's obviously a girl. In my point of view, I'd rather not have to look out for 26 kids. I'd rather just adopt one kid if that is an option, so, yeah. Would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death? Death cannot be avoided by acting upon this knowledge. I'd much rather know the cause because Well, if it can't be avoided, then shit. I mean, when your number's up, your number's up. You can't change that. But if you know the date, you're just like, well, fuck, I'm gonna die real soon. Well, hey, I'd like to, meet you and everything, but turns out I'm dying next week, so sorry I can't talk to you. I'm so busy. Like I don't know. It'd be cool to know, I guess, but it'd also be like, well, I only have a year and a half left to live. May as well start doing something with my life. And then cause of your death, if it's like, well, I'm gonna trip on acid, and be like, well, I don't know. Whatever it is, but I think I'd rather know the cause of my death. Well, it's 50-50 or 51% to 49%, so 49% being the cause of your death and 51 the other one. Let's see. Would you rather be attacked by 2 full-grown lions or 70 house cats? Well, I'm not a fucking idiot, and I'm pretty sure I can take out 70 house cats, seeing fit that, I can actually have a weapon of some matter. But 2 full-grown lions, there is no running from them either. I mean, house cats, yeah, you can maybe get in a car and just fucking drive away and then come back around on the, go 60 down one street and then turn back around that same street and just fucking cat soup, So, with 2 full-grown lions, you're not living. I'd rather be attacked by 70 house cats. You're gonna be clawed to shit, but they don't go in and rip you to shreds and eat you. So I'd rather be attacked by 70 house cats. And 70% people agree with me. Let's see. Oh, see, these are the stupid questions that I clearly just cannot answer. PC gaming or console gaming? If I say PC gaming, everybody who has console will be angry. If I say console, everyone who plays PC will be pissed off. But, I prefer PC, in certain, I guess, depending on the game. And if I play Xbox because most of my friends play Xbox, and also it's more, I can go sit on my couch and I can play a game. I don't need to sit in a chair and have a keyboard and a mouse. But if you're actually, playing for, I don't even know. If you're playing for, what's it called? I don't know. If you're playing for more than casual fun, then, PC gaming is probably the way to go if you don't have such a low budget. Like, normally I'd just say console, but since I've had a job for the past, 2 years, or whatever, I got my job when I was 14, so, I don't know, a couple of years now. And, I can't exactly tell you the exact length, 3 years or something, I don't fucking know. So, I have a nice computer, and it's pretty awesome, so. But I do prefer to be able to go sit down on my couch, sit back, just play the game, and talk to all my friends, because the general public don't have high-end computers to play. So, yeah. Would you rather be the smartest person in the world, or well, would you rather know it all, smartest person in the world, or have it all, richest person in the world? I'd rather be rich. Or actually, I don't know. Wow. Well, I just sounded really stupid. I think I'd rather have knowledge, because then with that you can become rich. If I knew everything, I could become rich. I was just thinking, wow, that's a really easy way to get it. But no, I could be smartest and the richest person in the world. If you yeah. Would you rather have to kill this baby polar bear or this cute kitten? Wow, that's fucked. I'm not even gonna answer that. I can't bring myself to kill either one of them. Yeah. Let's see. How long have I been doing this? Almost 30 minutes, so I'm probably gonna do one more. If you knew for sure not get caught, would you rather steal $1,000 from work or not steal? Um, I don't know. I can't answer that. I'm not too sure. Would you rather be a nerd or a geek? I'm assuming nerd and geek are different apparently. I thought they were pretty much the same thing. But from what it used to be, at least in like TV shows and stuff, if you were a nerd, I mean they're the same, but older TV shows, like if you're a nerd, then it's usually you're just weird and you you're you're weird to the general public and people because you read and you're really smart and you don't talk to people and you're just weird. And geeks are weird too. I mean, they're the same fucking thing, aren't they? I'd rather be a geek though because, you know, I'd still have my computer and all my shit because I'm interested in computers and shit. So, yeah. Would you rather have 10 wishes and you can't wish for money or have $1 billion? Um, well, I found a loophole. I'd rather have 10 wishes because then I could wish for some shit that I could, you know, sell for fucking even more. I could be like, I wish I owned the moon. And then every time NASA wants to do anything with space in general, I'd be like, oh, I wish I owned space. That's one of my wishes gone. I have 9 more. What am I going to wish for? I don't know. But one of my wishes, own space. NASA's going to have to pay me an enormous sum to even want to do anything with space. Anybody. Not even just NASA. Russia, China, whoever the fuck wants to send anything close to the atmosphere, they're going to have to pay me money. I'm going to have more than $100 billion. So, yeah. Would you rather be able to control your dreams or be able to watch your dreams on video the next day? Can't you already control your dreams anyway, though? But I mean, if you had complete control, I mean, I don't think that you have complete control over your dreams, but I'm not too sure. So, I think I might actually be able to watch my dreams the next day because I always forget my dreams, and I'd rather see all of it because I'll wake up and I'll be like, whoa, that was a cool dream. And then I'll go and, you know, take a piss or whatever it is I'm going to do, and